If you don't want to stay broke and stuck, focus on making your first $10,000. I started with nothing, and it was the hardest money to earn. But once I did, I learned that making money is a skill, not luck. And from there, it became repeatable and scalable into real wealth. If I had to start from zero, I'd make my first $10,000 in 3 steps. Most people overcomplicate it, jumping into crypto or day trading, which require big capital and luck. Those aren't side hustles, they're money multipliers. When starting out, choose something cheap to start that brings in daily cash flow. When you cut through the noise, there are really 4 main options. I've tried them all, and this choice matters. Some scale big, others don't. Some pay quick, others take time. The first option is selling in-person services that you've heard of these: personal training, dog walking, barbering, and more. They might sound simple, but they're some of the fastest ways to make money. Starting is cheap and quick. Just use your skills, find local customers, deliver the service, and get paid. No need for websites or ads. I even did this as a teen, washing cars in rich neighborhoods that I looked for tidy gardens, but dirty cars, thinking people who care about their gardens want shiny cars too. Local services had high demand, but limited me to 1 client at a time, capping daily earnings. So while great to start, they can feel limiting. That's why option 2 is selling local products like baked goods, handmade crafts, artwork, and fresh produce. Selling local products takes time and isn't instant money like services. I tried it with model planes bought cheaply and built myself, selling at my weekend RC fly club. It was a lot of work for little pay, mostly eaten up by material costs. But I enjoyed building them, so it was worth it. My customer base was small, and not enough people paid what I needed to make it worth my time. Selling local products can be fun and worth it if you want to earn from something you love. Option 3 is global products, like clothing brands, drop shipping, sneaker reselling, print on demand, and more. Unlike local services or products, going global means reaching a much bigger audience. Anyone, anywhere can buy from you. I got excited and even went to China to partner with a manufacturer for my model planes to sell worldwide. You don't have to do that though. Drop shipping or print on demand are easier options. When I started, growth was slow because I had to reinvest profits into new products. Every sale meant buying more stock. After 10 items sold, I had to buy 20 more. Profits got tied up in restocking endlessly. Was it worth it? Absolutely. But you need patience to wait 1 to 3 months for growth. Once running, it's one of the most passive, easiest ways to make money. Now, option 4, selling online services. I couldn't do this when I was younger, but today it's a huge advantage with many options available. Online services like copywriting, video editing, thumbnail design, ads, and social media management offer the best of both worlds: global reach with high profit margins. Unlike products with 20 to 30% margins, services can give you 70 to 80% profit straight to your pocket. Plus, you can start earning from day one. These last 2 options are great ways to make $10,000, especially for students that if I wanted to make money fast, I'd choose option 4, selling online services. To decide what to offer, ask yourself, what are you good at? What do you enjoy learning? What problems do businesses always struggle with? The sweet spot is where these overlap. Most people get stuck trying to perfect skills before starting, but that's backwards. You need real-world experience ASAP. Start by setting your prices below the normal market rate. Your goal is to earn and learn at the same time. Now, there's a skill pyramid with 4 elements that turn a skill into a $10,000 income. Miss one, and you stay stuck working hard without breaking through. Element 1 is positioning. Not all online services are equal. The real money is in helping businesses make more money. Businesses think differently than individuals. If they earn $50,000 per month, spending $2,000 to solve a problem is worth it if it boosts their income. They always have problems: needing more customers, better systems, standing out from competitors, and converting leads into sales. These problems never go away, so businesses always need help. Businesses are always willing to pay to solve their problems, and some industries have more money to spend. By repositioning yourself, for example, editing videos for entrepreneurs instead of small YouTubers, or focusing on landing page copywriting instead of cheap articles, you can make real money faster. It's not about learning more skills, but about being where the money is. Element 2 is leverage. You will make $10,000 without leveraging value over time. Businesses pay for results, not just effort. Stop charging for hours worked and start charging based on the return on investment you provide. For example, if you run Facebook ads, charging per hour limits your income, but charging based on the money you bring and makes clients focus on profit, so they'll pay more. The same with social media management. Just scheduling posts is replaceable, but proving your strategy brings more engagement, leads, and sales makes you valuable. Shift your pitch from what you do to what clients gain, and you'll get paid more. Element 3 is reach. Don't just chase clients. Start making clients come to you from day one. I needed a graphic designer for movie-style posters, so I searched on TikTok. One person's design stood out, but he was just posting for fun and wasn't working professionally yet, so he declined. His videos kept getting popular, and his DMs flooded with work requests. Weeks later, he contacted me to learn how to get paid. I helped him set up a business, and now he works for me and others. The lesson? Always share your work online. Even if you're just starting or doing it for fun, you never know what opportunities will come. For video editors, showing before and after clips is a great way to showcase your skills. If you design thumbnails, explain why your design gets more clicks. If you're learning social media, document growing an account from zero. Element 4 is automation. Most side hustlers fail early because they miss deadlines and lack reliability. The people I pay most aren't always the most talented, but they're organized, communicate well, and never miss deadlines. Being reliable, not just skilled, is what gets you paid again and again. Successful people don't rely on memory or messy notes. They use automation that if you want to make money online, you need a system to keep track of everything. I recommend using a CRM like Otis CRM. It helps you remember who you talk to, what they want, and your next steps. Instead of digging through emails or DMs, everything's in one place. Plus, it shows your opportunities on a visual board so you can focus on where the money is. You can also use it to schedule calls and meetings easily, keep emails, notes, and files all in one place, making organization simple. It helps you track clients and projects so you never miss deadlines and set reminders to follow up, showing professionalism. Clients want someone reliable, not just skilled. And remember, your real success starts when you see at least $1 million in your bank. Don't waste your income on supercars, designer clothes, or nights out. None of it matters unless you turn it into long-term wealth. The rich spend their income. The wealthy use it to make more money. To do this, start investing. Here's a risk scale of where I put my money, from safest to riskiest. First, a high-interest savings account, though 3% isn't great. You can find better rates if you lock your money away or accept limits. But I want easy access to my cash, not stuck behind complicated rules. And yes, some think this isn't real investing, but to start, holding cash in a high-interest savings account isn't about big returns. It's your safety net. If the market crashes and you need cash, you won't be forced to sell investments at a loss. Investment 2 is index funds. They're low maintenance and can turn small daily investments, like a coffee price, into millionaire wealth over time. The most popular is the S&P 500, which tracks 500 top U.S. companies. I've made good money with long-term index fund investing. Here's a cool fact. The S&P 500's average return over 10 years is over 10%. If you invest $5 daily from age 18 to 67, you could retire with over $1 million. Want to retire sooner? Just invest more, like I do. Investment 3 is individual stocks. They're exciting and let you get hands-on with the market, unlike index funds. When I started, I loved picking stocks and learning to read financial statements that, if I hadn't invested my own money, I probably wouldn't have been motivated to learn. It all worked out. Individual stocks are more engaging and let you learn how the market moves with smaller risk. You get direct exposure to specific companies, unlike index funds where a single company is just a small part. But stocks come with more ups and downs. Investment 4 is cryptocurrency. When Bitcoin launched in 2009, many thought it was a scam since I was used to investing in tangible assets like real estate and stock backed by companies. First, the idea of digital currency with no central authority seemed too risky. But by early 2019, I started buying Bitcoin and Ethereum steadily. It's been a solid move, earning me good returns. Not all coins are equal. Some can bring crazy gains, but also huge risks. For every winner, many lose quickly. I'm more bullish now, but play it smart with slow, steady investing, dollar cost averaging, to avoid bad timing. Crypto is very volatile, so do your research and only invest what you can afford to lose. First, make sure to subscribe if you want to grow your wealth. See you there.